At the build-up of world title fight, but it's not your one.
Oh, that's it. You know what I mean? Obviously, I've come there. Obviously, two lads in my weight division, so obviously we've come to see what they're all about, really.
Chance to soak up a bit of the atmosphere as well, because obviously it's a step above the European and Commonwealth titles that you've had.
Yeah. Obviously, like I say, it's all a learning experience for me as well. You know what I mean? Obviously, European level I've been at for the last 2 years now, so obviously it's another step up for me. Obviously, as I'm down here training, doing all my beach running and things like that down here, enjoying it.
Will you have an eye on unifying one of these guys?
Oh, definitely. You know what I mean? Obviously, like I say, I just take it in my stride. Really, obviously, I've got to think about what I'm doing right about now. Obviously, my fight's Toshioka, so obviously we think about that. Everything else comes later stages, really. But like I say, it's just good to see a close and personal side of people, really.
What are you doing up? Obviously, you're talking about your plans. You've been up sparring a talented amateur, haven't you?
Yeah. Been up here sparring Iain Weaver, obviously class. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, they only do 4 rounds, but obviously they reckon, you know what I mean, the Japanese fighters are very fast, and obviously Iain's very, very sharp, very fast. So yeah, man, he's doing good for me, really.
What would the plan be? You got another day sparring, and then you're off to a training camp, I believe.
Yeah. Obviously I got one more day here tomorrow, so obviously up in the morning again, beach running, then training again, sparring in the afternoon, then obviously get home, wash my kit, dry it, and then off to Portugal Sunday morning.
How good's this man sitting 2 rows along?
Very good. Very fit and very strong for Super Banner.
What can you learn off someone like Rendall Munroe?
I learn a lot because he's a pro and I'm still in the amateur, so you know as the sparring goes on he gets stronger and better, so you know you've got to try and get a bit fitter when I turn pro, so I just got to be fit when I want to spar these sorts of boys.
Teach him a few tricks?
I try to.
Rendall, you don't want to... You don't
teach me more than a few adjustments, it's like a frigging wasp, man.
You got this young amateur Rendall trying to run rings around. Yeah, it's a good experience though.
First 2 rounds he does, don't watch that.
Would you have liked, when you were coming up through the amateurs, obviously your pro record was much better than your amateur, would you have liked someone like the opposite way around, a pro coming and helping you out when you were in the amateurs?
Yeah, 100%, but like I say, at the end of the day, for me and Iain here, obviously we were on 2 different levels at the time. When I was amateur, I was just enjoying myself, having fun. Well, I still have now. But, you know, like for him now, it could be a change of life for him early doors, whereas obviously mine's only just starting to change now, you know what I mean? So, whereas for him in the England team, and like I say, talented, so much talent, quality, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's like I say, there's a difference between amateur and professional, but for me, the sparring with him was top-notch sparring.
You've got a pretty good engine, Iain, hasn't he?
Yeah, very good engine, yeah, very.
And maybe in a few years you'll be fighting for a world title.
Hopefully, that's the plan.
Hopefully, it definitely will be, trust me.
Nice one. You're going to take up a bin round as well?